right, Gemini. Let's do relationship first. I really hope this is not crooked. I'm filming on my iPad instead of that camera because that camera sucks. Right. Relationship. Gemini. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising. Gemini. Also, what I do for my own self is that, like, my own self. I don't know why I be saying that stupid stuff sometimes. Look at your Venus, whatever your Venus is. Look what sign that is, and like look up the zodiac for that, and like get readings on that too when it comes to love. All right, Gemini. Truth, sacred. All right, so there are some Geminis that really need to be focusing on the truth when it comes to relationships. I'm getting somebody that is either you have two people. I'm getting multiple people. Either you have two people or you looking at somebody and there's really somebody else that's like looking at you, like you really, like you may be interested in them instead. If you really got to know them. But you're not really looking at the truth of a situation. Like you're trying to teach somebody. You're trying to teach somebody to be with you. You're trying to teach somebody to be with you. Or you feel like you gotta teach people to be with you. You want this power couple type situation. And I teach literally just came up again. You want to teach them how to be with you? Or you need to? Okay. So this person is not really looking at the full truth. Whatever Gemini this is. If you got to teach somebody to be with you, or you got to teach somebody how to treat you better, that's a problem. Because they need to be stable and mentally and emotionally mature enough to even like notice what type of person you are, notice what you bring to the table, and be willing to go over and beyond for you, as long as you know you're doing it for them as well. But they learn how to treat you based on how you treat yourself, number one. And like if you're not standing for no mess, they're not gonna bring no mess to you. But you have to stand on it. So I'm getting somebody that like is dealing with somebody that's immature, somebody that's still learning. And the problem is that, and children is coming up again. Either you have children or you want to have children. And do you want basically your children to have whatever it is that this person got going on mentally and emotionally? Because you got to understand that child is going to be part of this person anyway. Now, what about this other person that is looking at you that you're not really like checking for? Like, you know they watching you. You may even flirt with them. You know they watching you, but this person is basically waiting on their time. They're waiting on the perfect time to strike, and they got patience because they want to come to you right. And they are like, they admire you. They admire you from a distance. They know you got like many men, even men that can't like really stand you no more, but they like being around you. You know, they like being around you. They like being in like your like your energy field. But all of them are not like, of course you already know they all not good. They want something from you. Same old. They want something for you. They want to drain you. They they come with difficulties. But this particular person, doesn't come with difficulties. Really. Not for real. They come with abundance. They come like with their stuff together. They come with like fortune. Like they got it together. They smell good. They look good. What's this confinement though that just came up? But they feel like this situation is like restricting them from like making you approachable, and it's like they kind of like on the clock, like, hey, I'm gonna wait out as much as I can. But it's like they trying to see if you're gonna like really change your mind about this person, like realize that this person really ain't growing because they trying to build a family as well. So that clearly was a Gemini in a situationship. Whether you got kids or don't got kids or want kids, a child did come up. Like, they watching you too. They watching how you move around these people. All right. Let's do more for Gemini. Stability just flew out on the floor. What about stability? Emotional stability, values, and love. Let's see. So if you are a single Gemini, it's saying that you need to, and if you're looking for love, because love is available for you. Yes, love is available for you. Like, I'm getting like twinning. Somebody that is like you. Like, I don't necessarily want to say twin flame. I want to say like soulmate type stuff. Like, y'all come from like the same place, like energy wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a supernatural connection, a supernatural blessing. Somebody that will be closely connected to you. Like, somebody that, like, the small things count. They do small things, they do big things, they do it all. And you have to get it together. You have to get it together for this person to basically start to draw near to you like a magnet. You got to work on your heart. You got to work on your heart and heal. And then you're going to graduate to a grown person. Like, not the same man, different body. You're going to graduate to a grown, because I got growth. A grown, because I want to say man, because I know this is for a woman. A grown man with a growth mindset. That, like, ain't afraid to, like, it's some people who ain't afraid to work, meaning work for you, but also like got it together that can teach you things. Teach you things financially, teach you things spiritually, like basically build a legacy, build a family, build things with you, build things for you. Like, not somebody that's just about to sit down. Like, we talking about, like, they working in the house, they working outside of the house, they bringing you peace, because you're doing the same thing for them. It's reciprocal. We talking about reciprocal type energy. Like, y'all getting property together, y'all getting money together. Like, I see, like even this person really teaching you how to get money, teaching you and encouraging you to like really do what you love. An experience that you ain't never had before, but it's like you have to get it together. You may meet this person at like a social event or a casual gathering, or just something that is multiple people for a specific purpose. That's how you may meet this person. But like, don't be too like biased about how they come. You may be expecting a certain type of, you may be expecting to see a certain type of something, a certain type of person. Maybe he dressed a certain way, maybe he act a certain way. Don't be biased. Be open. Be open and just be confident that this person is available to you and will come to you. And that's the end of that, because that's the card that I got. Like, that's the end of that. Everything is about that is on the table. I like when I get that card because they give me confirmation that I have to move on. And that's been 12 minutes for relationships. I hope that was more than one person. Now let's do spiritual for Gemini. Let's do spiritual for Gemini. Woo! Let's do spiritual. Illumination. Ooh, the 8. Meaning that you're coming out of a cycle, going into a new, you're flipping out. Not flipping out is a bad thing, but you're flipping into something new. Through what either you need to learn or you're learning. Learning through spirit. I'm getting like mother energy, feminine energy. Feminine energy. Yeah. So transforming, like, so illumination. Building up light energy in within you. Healing energy within you. Causing you to transform. I want to say like more like Christ energy, that healing, saving type of energy in you to transform. Listening to spirit, following your heart to let go of resistance, because I am getting resistance and I'm getting like Saturn. I'm getting, and Saturn is about challenges and lessons. Don't be resistant to the lessons. Yeah. Don't be resistant to the lessons. And surrender. You don't need to fight. Like, some things don't require a fight. Actually, a lot of things don't require a fight. Because then you be like, think about it. You fought over something like, man, this wasn't even worth it. Some people like the dramatics of it all. I do know that. Like, want to win. Sometimes the win, a lot of times, especially now, the win is You walking away and you doing better. Not having to deal with old mess. Because this is harvest season, right? This is harvest season. And like, you need to catch your blessings. Use your intuition during this time. Use your intuition during this time of what's right for you and what isn't right for you. And I'm getting like, forgive yourself and forgive others. Soul forgiveness. Like, this is like deep rooted forgiveness. Childhood stuff. Forgive stuff from your childhood. You know. And I'm getting like speak up too. Let's clarify this speak up. But I'm getting somebody that, because Saturn has come up twice. Like, certain things that put you in a position where you feel extremely vulnerable. Which is okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's going to lead you to ecstasy. Getting some Geminis, they need to read. They need to read like some knowledge, like some self-help, spiritual type stuff, knowledge. To bring them out of like, there's a spell, like you under a spell, like of the old things, the old world. I've said this before in the first video, if you have not watched it, because it's still relevant. I do videos like time isn't real. Now, granted, this is the energy that is around now for you to access, but I'm not gonna say, oh, a day, a week. Ain't no such thing. Like, it's not real, especially now. Time has been speeding up, and sometimes has been slowing down at times. It's not real. Like today, my sister was just saying, like, she was like, how's it berries growing on a tree? We live in Chicago. It's the winter time. And it's berries growing on a tree outside her house. Like, time is not real. But what I'm getting is that, like, there's, like, somebody that's in denial about who they are, but also they're afraid. They're afraid of old things dying out. They're afraid of, like, old things leaving. Do not try to hold on to them, because if you do, you're gonna be like living in hell. Like, you want heaven on earth, not hell on earth, right? And so I'm getting like that, like Kali energy, that like destructive stuff, letting go of what no longer serves you, letting go of what has been destroyed, so the new things can come in, that heaven on earth. But let's go back to this speak up. But it's gonna bring you balance. Your light side and the side that people do not see, meaning that the sun and the moon, what people see and what people don't see, is gonna be like balanced and healed. Well, what's this speak up? You need to do a cleanse. I'm getting like fruits and veggie cleanse, water, a bunch of water, detoxing. I'm getting power, sexual energy. Sexual energy is trying to increase. You like low on energy. And then book is coming up. Somebody needs to write a book. This is the second book and creation. This energy is going to allow you to create something that is going to help people learn. A Gemini out there. Not all, but somebody. Or maybe multiple people, but not all. But I got like criticism about like doing something you never done before. But this like self-criticism, and also being afraid of like what other people will say. It don't matter. It really don't matter what people say. And like at this point, you got to get to like, who cares? Who cares? It's your passion. So do it. It's your passion, so do it. It's something that you want to do. So do it. All right. Let's do another quick spiritual. Another quick spiritual, and I have to do a combination. Manifestation. This is the beginning of like you manifesting a new world for yourself. We all actually live in different worlds because it's all based on our perception and our reality. Everybody has a different angle. Say you have multiple people standing in the room. They all not standing in the same place. Everybody has a different perspective and sees the world differently. So you creating your own world based on how you feel, how you see, and what you think. This is okay. So there are like, it's gonna sound creepy, like people watching you. There are people. I want to make that less creepy as possible because the card looks a little creepy. There are people watching you like build your magic or become like, it's a Gemini that's like a healer, or there's a lot of, I'm not surprised that a lot of healers come up in my readings. Whoever needs to watch it will watch it. I'll just say that. I'm just giving the message. I'm getting like holistic alternative medicine type of healer. Like it's like I see some sparks coming from somebody's hand, meaning that like it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning of somebody's journey to like healing. But you get hit, you become a healer by first healing yourself, right? So I do got somebody that like has some type of like, I don't want to say, oh, you walking around with a disease, but something that makes you, did I say disease? Same difference. But more of the mental and third eye type imbalances. Yes, the head, something to do with the head and thoughts. I'm getting imbalance left and right brain, imbalance masculine and feminine energy. But when you get a balance, basically how you get a balance is by doing healing. But you have to do something about like I'm getting crown chakra. I'm getting the upper 3 chakras. This may even be somebody that is physically fit, but there's an imbalance spiritually. So you need to work on all your chakras. I'm not too concerned about like the lower 3 chakra, and then the gateway is the heart chakra. I'm getting more of the upper chakras, if that makes sense. Upper chakras. I'm getting the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra that needs work. Yeah, I'm getting that. And definitely like you need to decalcify your pineal gland. You need to research how to do that. If you want a chakra reading, my link will be at the bottom. I don't just tell you like, oh, you got to imbalance here, balance here. I do give recommendations on how to balance the chakras, because I have been working on mine for I don't know, 7 years. And also, if you don't know much about chakras, please look at my click on my link below. I do have like a mini chakra guide. You can learn at least the basics, but definitely like get books on it. And Google and watch videos and actually use different techniques. And since I still got this card in here, cards in my hand, I'm clearly supposed to be giving another piece of this message. All right, another person that is like getting like these negative frequencies. Like, I literally, this is what happens. And this happens is because it's kind of like you're in the in-between. Let me tell you something. I've had energy come into, like, my bedroom. I've had energy come into, like, a hotel. And I talk to them like they regular, people that I don't want to be bothered with. Get the F out. Like, what is you doing here? You know you're not supposed to be doing. I go ham. And then I be like, some spirits or energy, I be like, now I know you know who I am. Like, I'm not even the one to play with. I don't play with people. I don't play with people in the flesh. I hit my mic. And I don't play with, like, just pure energy. Like, don't play with me. And my ancestors don't play. And the other energies that I work with do not play either. Like, you will get hurt. Okay? I don't let energy control me. I control energy. All right? And that's how you got to carry yourself. More information. So if you're hearing, like, these negative things, you gotta get some control, or a lot of control. Then also you gotta understand, we do got ancestors that every one of our ancestors that are in us, because their ancestors go to live in us, they be acting up too. You gotta get some control. Okay, put them in check. You're the one that's living. They don't have a body. Okay. This may sound foreign to some people. If it sounds foreign or weird to you, then it ain't for you. But if you are that person who think it ain't for you, and you got this negative stuff around you, you need to find some help. You need to find out some help, and also how to help yourself. Because it's really on how to help yourself. Because you can go to therapy, you can go to an alternative holistic type of center or person, but if you are actually not doing what it requires to bring balance to yourself, and you got these type of gifts, you gonna forever be effed up. I've seen it. I've had clients in like their late 60s still dealing with some negative frequencies. No. I've had family like that. No, I'm not going. Anyway, one more card since I was shuffling. Yes. You trying to compartmentalize. You trying to box it. That's what I got. You gotta find some balance. You gotta find some healing. So you can learn techniques, but you have to do the work at home. Now I know they got a little deep. Now let's go to something light but very heavy, because everybody wants the money. And I didn't mean to pick up these cards. Money. Oh, clearly why I needed to. You need to surrender, because there's an abundance of money around you. There is an abundance of money around you. Stop trying to save everybody else. I'm hearing like Captain Save-O, or looking for a Captain Save-O. Like, that'll put you in a situation. Trying to save somebody else is going to put you in a situation that you do not want to be in financially. And looking for somebody to save you, that's going to put you in a situation that you don't want to be in. I'm getting like lower type of situation. Like, you dependent on this person, and that's the end of that. I got that card. You dependent on this person because you need some money. And they giving it to you how they feel like giving it to you. And that's not what you want. So it's like you need to be open and honest and understanding of what it is that you want and what you want to build. But there's not a problem for you getting money. It's money on the table. It's literally money on the table. And it's about, are you paying attention to it? How they gonna get it? Let me just pull one more card. you need to be precise, and you need to watch. It's like I got somebody on the hunt. You need to be a mindful of the opportunities around you, and when the opportunity around, that's like really like, that's gonna be like your I don't want to say like hit a lick, because it's gonna be more than that. When it's like playing double dutch. when it's your time to jump in, you know it's gonna be your time to jump in. Just be precise and be ready to move when you do. And I got the ending of something too. I got the ending of struggle. I got the ending of struggle. Especially if you lost like an income, or you lost you lost an income, or you had to like change how you was doing money that decreased your money. The path is open, and things that are meant for you will come naturally and without much effort, free from interruptions caused by others. So I hope you like that reading. If you are interested in reading, whether it's tarot, oracle, which is what I do, and I do it intuitively as well, I don't just use the cards, or chakra reading, which are very beneficial for like emotional well-being. If you're interested in one, just click the link below, or if you're actually interested in learning about chakras, click the link below and you'll find information about chakras there as well. Thank you for watching.